EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Breaks through the contact. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now Richardson. That's to his tight end, Taylor Warren. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Quick throw completed by Richardson. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. You talk about this Rams defense. They enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well.
And a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Stanford. And that's going to be incomplete.
And we're seeing this offense try to spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stafford now to throw. Pass complete there to McCool. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Stafford. Going to be taken in here by McCool. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7. Now Stafford, he's going to change things up.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 33. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And the Rams at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener. Got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive. And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
280. 32.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to take this one in for the Rams touchdown. Puka Nacua, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point forthcoming.
For the extra point.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Score Rams 7, Colts nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And the Colts
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You talk about this Rams defense. This shootout, they struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think plays like that will give them some confidence, something sorely needed going against this unit.
Come on.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
One thing I have learned, receivers Receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Richardson shotgun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 36. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
Absolutely have to credit the pass protection there on third down because he had all sorts of time to stay back there, survey the field, go through his progressions, and you just have to know that sooner or later, someone's going to work his way open if you don't get to him. Make sure those guys up front get plenty of credit and recognition for a job well done.
No gain on the play there, second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Now it's Richardson. Down the field, he's got Warren. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 19.
First down, Colts.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Okay, ready?
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now Richardson. Quick hitch, complete. It's Warren. Pushing his way through. And he'll get into the end zone. A touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up. The try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Up the middle, it's Williams. Yeah, he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks, getting the yard up to the 42. 3rd and 3.
42-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing at Stanford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be 4th down.
20! 21!
They snap it to Stafford. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, fly low! Hey!
Back to throw, Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
To the air again, Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Stafford. Nice call. It's Williams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Play action. Stafford finding Williams once more. Complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7.
Ready!
Now it's Stafford. This is caught. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Backer, please.
Hunter is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, Parker, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. Now the try here for the extra point. he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Rams 14, Colts 7.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense at the line and set to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman, 81 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Set. 180.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Time.
Everybody come out, when the body burn out, so then you sell out. I'm a out, running the
Second down and a little more than a yard here. That would give up the middle to Williams. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Ready. Ready.
On the counter, here's Williams. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Adams. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
That's good. We're on Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Rams 21, Colts 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A final shot before the half. Richardson looking deep downfield. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
2nd and a couple.
53. Ready.
Stafford now to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
He'll get that complete to Parkinson. A gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pull.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Williams. Kyron Williams from 21 yards away. And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go. with the ball in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Play action. Now Richardson sliding out of the pocket. That was going to let it go deep right sideline. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Come on. Hey.
Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Richardson looking to throw. Delivers another one to Pierce. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. And a tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 9. Here's Richardson to throw. That's complete to Pierce. A gain of 8 there on the play. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
it certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll fake the jet sweep, and instead of give up the middle to Williams. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Monday. Blue 60.
Here's Stafford. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash, dropped at the 1. 23 yards, the final tally.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right at the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Hold the stick. Here we go. Strike. Gotta be lying.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Mustang 19. Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go.
They go play action with Richardson. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Woods. Touchdown, Colts. Jelani Woods taking it in. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
21. Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff working in it.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball and saying, hey, you picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And 6 yards.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. From the gun on third down, Stafford. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 49 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try and grab that lead back. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. That's a quick first down.
Partner, a tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one. Well, I liked it. Just take the snap, throw it forward, pick up the few inches you need for a first down.
And defensively, I don't think they were expecting that. They looked a little surprised in the middle.
Yeah, a little bit wary there, weren't they? Because that can be a throwaway down where maybe you go play action, fake it, and try to get something big. But instead he said, forget it. Let's just get a first down and start a new set.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. He hits Adams, complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Blue 60.
Back to throw, Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now 1st and goal.
Wait. Number 20.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. Now he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Here's Stafford.
This one swung out to Williams.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
4 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This is 3rd and goal.
Stafford now to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's going to take this one in for the Rams. Touchdown.
Kyron Williams
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
and the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Now Richardson.
So we got a traffic there, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of 13 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here's Richardson.
Rolling to his left.
Down the field, he's got Warren.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Richardson to throw it. They'll get this one complete there to Pittman.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Richardson.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
34.
So no question here, down by a score late. They're going to try the onside kick. And the Rams have got it. And that should just about seal this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that, because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
So for the Rams, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.